On another day, Jim, you'd have won that.
Yeah, can't keep saying it. It's as frustrated as it's been so far. You've caught me at a bad time, actually, to be fair. It's 10 minutes after the game. I'm frustrated, I'm angry. It's no good just blaming the goal that we conceded why we lost the game, because it's at the other end as well. We've had numerous opportunities. The game plan went exactly as we thought. We've countered from mid third to final third. Passing from mid third to final third wasn't good enough. When we did get it right, or we did get in opportunities, enough to get goals, enough opportunities to win 2 games, never mind 1. And then I pride myself on, as a defender myself and a player myself, coming alive when the ball's dead. Certainly set plays and being robust and being at it. And I just feel like I'm saying the same thing as I said last week. We can't go away and our fans who were superb clappers and say, well done, you've played well, and another day, like you just said, we should have won. I'm not having that, because at the end of the day, we've lost 1-0 again, like we lost 1-0 last week, and we were the better side then. So another poor goal, long throw, first phase, second phase, no willingness to go and put your head on it, no willingness to go and block things, desire to go and clear your lines. We spoke yesterday before we come down in our training session. Bristol Rovers are quite bright with regards to the set plays. They play a lot short. We discussed which plays will go out. We discussed with regards to where the ball's going to be played, where it'll be played. We do analysis. We show them things. We speak about things. We go on the grass and we practice it. And then you come to the big event, FA Cup first round, away from home, in a game that we're on top. We go and concede a goal like that. So one end, poor finishing. On one end, concede a poor goal again. So it's the most important thing. Both your boxes. It's the hardest thing to do is score a goal. They've done it, we haven't, and we go out the cup.
And you've got to just keep drilling it into them and drilling it into them.
Got to keep drilling it into them, but if they can't do it, obviously changes will be made. It's as simple as that. Because I'm not here for a fantastic opportunity at a good, solid club that I'm enjoying, but I like that feeling of winning games, and I hate the feeling of losing games. If we come here today against League One opposition and they batter us and we lose the game 3-0 and they're by far the better side than us, then I'll be standing here in a different zone going, fair play to them, we wish them the best in the second round. But we're nearly there as a team. That's where we are at the minute. We nearly get a point here, or we nearly score last week and we nearly get it away, and same again today. It's no good. We nearly get the pass right through the middle. Endo's right in between the 2 centre halves. He's got 40 yards of space to run into, and we just nearly get the ball to him. And it was happening too many times. It was so frustrating. But we can keep drilling into him. We can keep showing him stuff. We're thorough in our work. We go through everything, all eventualities, what we expect of the opposition, and we're not always going to get it right, but I think on the majority of the times at the minute we're getting it right with regards to where we can hurt teams. We're playing to our strengths and what we think. We've got pace in the side, we're good going forward in that regard, but we're just lacking that little bit of quality, and we can keep drilling it in, but the penny's got to drop because we can't keep coming away. And as good as we were, backs to the wall against Samuel, limiting to very little, or going on with Colchester and deservingly winning. Newport was backs to the wall as well, but going to Walsall last week and being the better side and having all the possession, more touches in the box, more attacks, more shots, etc. We should be scoring goals, and it's exactly the same today. So we keep drilling it in, but the penny's got to drop because time catches up with you. So I'm frustrated tonight, I'm disappointed, but we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We've got to go again. We've got a big game on Tuesday. We need a reaction.
You keep saying changes need to be made, but given the thinness of the squad that you have, what sort of changes can you make until you get to January in the transfer window?
I haven't said really changes have to be made until now, but I'm not here to get beat 1-0 away from home. So if it keeps happening, something's got to give, otherwise it'll be me who goes, and that's why the previous manager went. So it's all well and good coming in, saying and doing what you need to do. When the players go over that white line, we can motivate them, we can show them things, but they've got to man up and they've got to go and do what they're paid to do. It's as simple as that. And if they don't, that's the way life is, So yeah, can we make them within? We are short on bodies. We're lacking up top with Endo's working extremely hard, and he was a threat today. He was unlucky not to score. We didn't have that little bit of lady luck on the first half, and it hit the post and went straight into the goalie's hand. But you know, we're missing Sav Campbell, who's been out the majority of the time since I'm here. Quigley's been out. Charman went. Obviously, I didn't really want Charman to go, but that's a board's decision, and I respect and appreciate that. But we are light at the top end, and we're not scoring goals. But the other players who are forward players and paid to play, and you know, go and do the right things and go and make sure they get it right in the final third and go and create and score goals. That's got to come up and give us a better chance of winning games, because we're not in a position where we can say, hey, well done, you're playing well, but we're losing 1-0 again. And certainly at the other end, we've got to show a bit more. We're not getting battered, we're not conceding loads of goals, but the ones we are, they're avoidable and very, very frustrating.